Ever wondered how the humble car engine has transformed from a simple machine to a marvel of modern engineering? Let's take a thrilling ride through the evolution of car engines and their impact on our environment. In the beginning, there was the internal combustion engine, a marvel of the Industrial Revolution. Born in the late 19th century, it was a simple yet powerful beast. Fuel and air mixed, ignited, and voila, power was born. These engines, though revolutionary, were not exactly friends of the environment. They belched out thick smoke and left a trail of pollutants in their wake. Then came the 20th century, a time of rapid innovation and development. Engines became more efficient, getting more miles to the gallon and emitting less smoke. Brands like Ford and Chevrolet led the way, making cars accessible to the masses. But despite these improvements, the environmental cost was still high. As we moved into the 21st century, we began to see a shift. The world was waking up to the reality of climate change and the role our beloved engines played in it. The push for more eco-friendly alternatives was on. Enter the era of hybrids and electric engines. Brands like Toyota with their Prius and later Tesla revolutionized the market with vehicles that were not just fuel efficient but also significantly less harmful to the environment. Hybrids, with their ability to switch between fuel and electric power, offered a bridge between the old and the new. Meanwhile, electric engines, once considered the stuff of science fiction, have now become a reality. With no tailpipe emissions and greater energy efficiency, they represent a new dawn in automotive technology. But it's not just about emissions. Modern engines are also about delivering more power, providing a smoother ride, and incorporating smart technology for a more connected and safer driving experience. So it's clear that car engines have come a long way, but what does the future hold? Stay tuned as we dive deeper into the world of innovative engines and see what famous brands have in store for us. Now let's dive into the nitty-gritty of modern car engines, but don't worry, we'll keep it simple. Modern car engines are a fascinating blend of innovation and efficiency. Let's start with hybrid engines. These marvels of engineering combine a traditional internal combustion engine with an electric motor. The beauty of this setup is that it uses the electric motor at low speeds, saving fuel and reducing emissions. When you need a bit more oomph, like on the motorway, the petrol or diesel engine kicks in. It's like having the best of both worlds at your fingertips. Moving on to electric engines, these have truly revolutionized the automotive industry. They ditch the traditional combustion engine altogether, running solely on electricity. They're super efficient, converting over 90% of the energy from the battery into motion. In comparison, a combustion engine only converts about 20 to 30% of the energy from fuel. So you're getting a lot more bang for your buck with an electric engine. But it's not just about efficiency, it's about sustainability too. Electric engines emit zero tailpipe emissions, making them a much greener alternative. And with more and more of our electricity coming from renewable sources, the carbon footprint of electric cars is set to reduce even further. The technology behind these engines is mind-boggling. From regenerative braking, which captures and reuses energy that's normally lost when you brake, to sophisticated battery management systems that ensure optimal performance, it's clear that a lot of thought has gone into making these engines as efficient and environmentally friendly as possible. And let's not forget about the advancements in fuel cell technology. These engines generate electricity through a chemical reaction between hydrogen and oxygen, producing only water vapor as a byproduct. It's a promising technology, although it's still in its infancy. So modern engines aren't just about power, they're about efficiency and sustainability too. The future of motoring is here, and it's greener and more innovative than ever before. Ever wondered what the giants of the car industry are doing to revolutionize engines? Let's take a peek under the hood. In the realm of electric vehicles, Tesla is undeniably a trailblazer. Their innovations have revolutionized the game, setting a high bar for electric powertrain technology. Their engines are not only emission-free, but also remarkably efficient. Tesla's cars are famous for their acceleration, and that's largely down to their innovative electric motors, which deliver power directly to the wheels without the need for a traditional next up. We have Ford. They're not just about Mustangs and pickup trucks. Ford has been making strides in the realm of hybrid and electric vehicles. Their EcoBoost technology, for instance, combines turbocharging and direct fuel injection to deliver power comparable to larger engines, but with significantly better fuel efficiency. Ford's latest innovation is the Mustang Mach-E, an all-electric SUV that combines the beloved Mustang's power and style with the efficiency of an electric engine. And then there's Toyota. This Japanese automaker has been a pioneer in hybrid technology since the launch of the Prius over 2 decades ago. Their hybrid synergy drive combines the power of a petrol engine and an electric motor to optimize fuel efficiency and reduce emissions. Moreover, Toyota is also venturing into hydrogen fuel cell technology, with the Mirai as a shining example. This vehicle runs on hydrogen and emits only water, making it a promising solution for a sustainable future. These brands are not resting on their laurels, though. They are continually innovating, pushing the boundaries of what's possible in engine technology. They're investing heavily in research and development, experimenting with new materials, and refining their designs to make their engines even more efficient, powerful, and eco-friendly. In essence, these brands are leading the charge in creating engines that are not only powerful but also kind to our planet. So, we've talked about the technicalities and the big brands, but what does this all mean for you, the driver? Well, the benefits of these modern engines extend far beyond just the thrill of speed. Let's start with the most immediate advantage: lower fuel costs. These engines are designed to be more fuel efficient than their predecessors, meaning you can go further on a single tank. This isn't just a boon for your wallet, but also a significant stride towards reducing our carbon footprint. But the savings don't stop at the pump. These engines require less maintenance. With fewer moving parts, there's less wear and tear, translating to fewer trips to the mechanic. Imagine a world where your car spends more time on the road and less time hoisted up in a garage. That's the world these engines are helping to create. And speaking of the environment, let's not forget about emissions. Older engines, while they have their charm, are notorious for their contribution to air pollution. Modern engines, however, are held to much higher standards. They're designed to minimize harmful emissions, helping to keep our air cleaner. These new engines aren't just about getting from point A to point B anymore. They're about doing it in a way that's smarter, more efficient, and kinder to our planet. The thrill of the drive is now merged with the satisfaction of knowing you're contributing to a greener future. Moreover, the benefits aren't just for individual drivers. The cumulative effect of these engines on a global scale is monumental. Lower fuel consumption and reduced emissions from millions of vehicles worldwide can make a significant difference in the fight against climate change. So when you're behind the wheel of a car powered by one of these modern engines, you're not just driving. You're part of a bigger picture, a global movement towards better, more sustainable transportation. With these new engines, you can enjoy your drive without worrying about your impact on the environment. Now that we've seen how far car engines have come, it's time to look ahead. What does the future hold for car engines? The future of car engines is shaping up to be quite electrifying in the most literal sense. With the rise of electric vehicles, we are witnessing a significant shift in the automotive industry. Electric engines, unlike their gasoline counterparts, have fewer moving parts and can provide instant torque, ensuring a smooth and powerful ride. They also emit zero tailpipe emissions, making them a cleaner alternative for our environment. Brands like Tesla and Nissan are already frontrunners in this electrifying race. But hang on, the story doesn't end here. Hydrogen fuel cell engines are also making their way into the limelight. These engines use hydrogen gas to power an electric motor. Unlike conventional vehicles which run on gasoline or diesel, fuel cell cars and trucks combine hydrogen and oxygen to produce electricity, which then powers the vehicle. With water being the only byproduct, hydrogen fuel cell engines offer an environmentally friendly alternative to fossil fuels. But it's not just about the environment. These advancements in engine technology can also have a profound impact on us, the drivers. Imagine charging your car at home and never having to stop at a gas station again. Or imagine refueling your car with hydrogen in just a few minutes and getting a driving range similar to that of gasoline cars. Sounds convenient, doesn't it? Of course, there are challenges to overcome. Infrastructure for electric charging and hydrogen refueling needs to be developed further. Battery technology needs to improve, but with the pace of innovation we're seeing, these hurdles don't seem insurmountable. The future of car engines is exciting and full of potential. One thing's for sure, the journey of car engines is far from over. So, let us buckle up, sit tight and enjoy this thrilling ride into the future. Who knows what's around the next corner?